Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about what are, in my opinion, the top 10 best vendors in order to make some gold in World of Warcraft. By that, what I mean is that I'm going to talk in today's video about all the different vendors that you can buy items from, and you can then sell all these different items for quite a lot of gold on the auction house. So all it requires really is to go find a vendor and buy the different items. As there are so many vendors available in the game that actually sell some pretty interesting and valuable items, I might do a part 2, so let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video and this topic overall. And at number 10, we're gonna start with Angelique Butler. This vendor is available just here in Dalaran, and as you can see, she will be selling a few items. The first one that is interesting is the Dalaran Nurse's Gown. As you can see, this is a pretty cool looking cloth chest piece, and this is something that again people will be able to use as a transmog, as this is a high quality item. This one is maybe not the best one, but still this is something you can just check on your realm if anyone is selling it at the moment, and then you can buy a few and sell them. As you can see, it costs nothing to buy these different items from this vendor. And then we also have the wound dressing and the antiseptic soaked dressing. These are two shirts, and as you can see, both of them can be sold on average for 2,500 gold on most European realms, and they also have a really good sell rate, 0.09 for this one and 0.08 for this one. So it means that you will, on most realms, be able to sell them pretty fast and for quite a lot of gold. As you can see, they only cost 20 gold and 25 gold, so what I would recommend you to do is to simply come here, buy a few, post them on the auction house, and wait for them to sell. Unfortunately, sometimes some people might completely ruin the market, and so it's not very interesting to post them anymore. But again, it's really up to you to see first what's up on your auction house and if it's worth buying these different items and then posting them on the auction house. Then after that, at number 9, we have Chaneli Banapash. This vendor is located in Dalaran as well, just here. And as you can see, she will be selling two cosmetic hats, the violet hat that looks like that and the purple turban. These two items are really interesting because they are unique appearances, at least in terms of cosmetic items. As you can see, there are two cloth headpieces that can also be used with this appearance for the violet hat, and they are extremely cheap. When it comes to the sell rate and the value, as you can see, the value is maybe not the most exciting one, but on most realms you will be able to sell them for 600-700 gold. What's interesting is the sell rate, 0.20 for the violet hat and 0.12 for the purple turban. So it means that you will definitely be able to make a lot of sales. Again, check your realm first, because sometimes some people are selling them for really nothing, but on many realms you might be able to actually make some gold with these two cosmetic items. And also it's important to mention that down the stairs in the same building you will find Karen Donna. This is another vendor that sells a lot of these different shirts, and as you can see, all of them can then be sold for quite a lot of gold on the auction house, especially this one. The only thing is, keep in mind here, you will have to spend quite a lot of gold to buy all of them, and it's never guaranteed that you will actually be able to sell them for a big profit. So really up to you, but this is something that I think is also important to mention. Then at number 8, we're gonna have Urumir Stavebright. This vendor is located just here in Shatrat City, and as you can see, he will be selling a couple of these different stuff. One thing that is interesting with this vendor is that sometimes he will have this item up, and this is the item we're really after with this vendor. As you can see, this is the Staff of Protection. This is a unique appearance, and this is something that you can sell for a lot of gold if you're lucky enough to find it. As you can see, there are only 30 available on European realms, and on average they are selling for 55,000 gold, and then on US realms there are 63 available, selling for an average 286,000 gold. Keep in mind, this is a really slow item to sell, but still, if you manage to get your hands on that, it costs nothing, and you can then sell it very easily on the auction house for hopefully a nice profit. There is also another vendor that will sell this stuff. As you can see, this is Zerena Cromwin, and she is located in the Cape of Stranglehorn, just here in Booty Bay. And as you can see, she will also be selling this Staff of Protection and sometimes this big stick. This is another staff that you can also sell for quite a lot of gold. Then after that, at number 7, we will have a vendor located in Stormwind City, and this time this is Lil'Timmy. Lil'Timmy will circle from this point here all around the docks, as you can see, all around this area. And he will only spawn until someone buy this item from him, the Cat Carrier White Kitten. After that, it will despawn very soon after you buy this item, and it will only respawn 3 hours after you buy the item. So this is something important to keep in mind. It won't be always up. As you can see, he is selling this cat carrier white kitten. You can either sell these directly on the auction house for, as you can see, on average 4,400 gold, or you can also cage it and sell it as the white kitten pet, and this time it will sell also for 4.3k on average on most realms. And as you can see, the sell rate is 0.07, which is really good. Then after that, at number 6, we're gonna have Kiro, located in Orgrimmar, just here in the Valley of Honor. As you can see, this vendor is selling 4 of the different harnesses. These are all unique appearances, and these all look really, really nice. So definitely something that I know a lot of people are using. In terms of the sell rate, as you can see, 0.05 on most of them, which is really, really good. And then for the value, on most realms, you can really sell them for anywhere between 1.5 to like 18,000 gold. So for instance, here, as you can see on this realm, and this is one of the most populated German realms, I was able to sell even one for 17,000 gold, another one for only 200 gold, but these are selling on many of my realms, and really, this is a really easy way to make some gold, because as you can see, she is just located right here. Then at number 5, we're gonna have Aris Pilton, who is located just here in Shatrat City, in the lower city. As you can see, she will be selling a couple of items, but there is only one that we're interested in, and this is this Eternal Black Diamond Ring. This is a toy that you can then sell on the auction house for quite a lot of gold. As you can see, the only thing is that you will have to spend 5,000 gold in order to then post it on the auction house. This toy is currently selling for on average 50,000 gold on European realms and 67,000 gold on average on North American realms. And keep in mind the sell rate is 0.016, which is not so bad for something that easy to get. Then at number 4, we're gonna have all the different pets that you can get from the reputation vendors in Walls of Genre. So all you want to do is go in the main capital, whether for Ord is gonna be Warspear just here, or you can also go in Storm Shield for Alliance players, and then you want to go in the main building where all the different vendors are available, and here you just want to buy some of these pets. So as you can see, for instance, with this one you will have the Frostwolf Pulp, and then you can do that with all the different vendors, and as you can see, you will be able to get quite a lot of these different pets. So each time you will need to spend at least like 900 to 2,000 gold in order to buy the different pets, and also you will need some of the Apexis crystals. Then, as these different pets are binds when picked up, all you want to do is click on them, and you want to cage them, and like that you can then sell them for quite a lot of gold. As you can see, for instance, this one will sell on most realms for 5.5 thousand gold, and same with most of these other pets. So this is a really easy way to make some gold with these different pets, and trust me, they always sell. So this is definitely something you can do if you have the reputation and you can actually buy these different pets from the vendors. After that, at number 3, we're gonna have dealer Jaydun, who is located just here in the Neverstorm in Outland and in this city, Stormspire. This vendor is someone I already talked about because he's selling some really, really interesting items. So as you can see, if you go here, you want to go in all, and like that you will be able to see all the different items he's selling. The item we're really after is this blade right here, the Ethereum Pace Blade. This is something that has a unique appearance, and as you can see, you will be able to sell it for quite a lot of gold. And then of course, you also have all these other items that are a little bit less interesting, but still, this is really cheap, and you can definitely buy a couple to then sell them on the auction house. Once you buy them, as you can see, they will be gone from the vendor for a little while, so then just wait a little bit longer, and the item will be back after that. After that, at number 2, you want to go in Storwind again, this time in the Old Town. You want to go in this area where there is also the vendor selling the mount for 100,000 gold. And next to this vendor, you will have Lenny Fingers McCoy. This vendor is really interesting because he will be selling a couple of items, especially this lucky shirt. As you can see, the lucky shirt, you can buy it for 95 gold, and then you can sell it for on average 7,000 gold, and it has a sell rate of 0.03, which is really good. So this is something you can only buy on your Alliance characters, but keep in mind you can always buy some and then send them to your old characters. So this is really easy to get on any of your accounts. And then, of course, you also have these different lucky charms, these old lucky coins, and lucky rat's tooth. As you can see, these are also selling for some reason for quite a lot of gold, and these are pretty easy to get as well. So something you can definitely get, and definitely a good item to have up on the auction house. Then at number 1, we're gonna have Geenia Sunshadow. She's located just here in Nighthaven in Moonglade, and she's by far the best vendor simply because she's selling probably the best item you can get from any vendors, and this is the formal dangui. This is a cosmetic item, which means that anyone can use it, and this is something that can sell for over 1 million gold. I sold 5 of them so far, 4 for 1 million gold each, and 1 for 600,000 gold. As you can see next to that, she will also be selling 2 really good ones, the red traditional handbook and the green one, and then the ones that are always up. This is very similar to the other vendors we've seen. These items are not always up, and so it's pretty difficult to get, hence they are so expensive. As you can see on European realms, on average, they will sell for 870,000 gold, and on North American realms for 1 million gold. So really, if you manage to get your hands on this item, you will probably sell it for a lot of gold. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you will be able to find some of these items and to make some gold with some of them. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great weekend. Bye!